fellow small business supporters, I'm Savvy, and today I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for welcoming me into your life with open arms as your gay aunt from the 80s. Because until now, I didn't have a niece or a nephew or a nibbling from the 80s that I could be an aunt to, and I appreciate that I could be that for all of you in your life. But there was always something missing. Deep down, I knew that I needed to have a gay niece from the 80s of my own. But thankfully, the company American Girl came through for me when they decided to release Courtney, the doll from 1986. When this doll was first announced on Twitter, there were basically two categories of discourse about Courtney. It was either, oh my god, 1986 is a historical era now? I'm so old. Cue existential crisis. What happens after death? Death is coming faster and faster for every one of us. If 1986 is historical, what's going to be historical next? Am I historical? Am I outdated? Will one day people look back on my memory while I have no perception of what's going on in the world because I no longer exist with my own perspective? Either that or people were like, wow, this doll has gay vibes. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. Because the instant I saw her, I was like, there she is. That's my gay niece from the 80s. And not only do I mean that in like a theoretical sense, I truly believe that this doll is my biological niece. She looks just like me. Like, I have been hoping for years now that American Girl would release a doll with really huge, really curly blonde hair. And I've been looking for a doll like that for years, and they didn't have one. Even in like the Truly Me line, they didn't have such a doll. And now I know that's because they were putting Courtney into development, so like, this is the best thing I possibly could have asked for. For those of you who are like, Savvy, your hair's not really that huge, that's because I had cut off like 2 feet of it. So I'll put some pictures up on the screen from me in my truly big hair days, but after doing a bunch of costumes and putting different colors of dye on top of it over and over and over again, it got really damaged and really chunky, and there were just some problems with it, so I cut it all off to start over. So now, this is what we have. Although, based on the fact that less than a year ago my head was shaved, I think that we're doing a little bit better. So today I'm going to be unboxing Courtney, and I'm going to be reviewing her and looking into everything that she has to offer. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's do it!
Get you some nuts!
There was lots of memes.
Makes me wonder if I should pick up lesbianism.
Chicago. You guys asked for it.
All right, this is the box that I got in the mail today from American Girl. So I'm gonna open up this packaging, this like shipping box first, and then while I open this up, let me remind y'all real quick, don't forget to subscribe every Monday and Friday at 11 a.m. Central. I put out new videos about books, writing, my life as a small business owner, and sometimes fun toy videos. If you guys don't know, being an author and toy stuff are both key components of my own life as a small business owner, because I run a small business called Forever Home Friends, which produces books and plushies based on real rescue dogs and their stories of getting adopted. Link to foreverhomefriends.com is in the description below. 10% of all our profits benefit animal shelters. Look at all the packing peanuts! Alright, so let's see what's in this box. I ordered a bunch of accessories for her, but I didn't order everything. I think it's cute that, like, so they released a miniature version of Molly, the doll from 1944, which I actually, if you saw my bookshelf tour that I put up recently, I have her up there on top of my bookshelf, like, actually from the 90s. But that doll was originally released in 1986, and since Courtney is from 1986, like, theoretically, she would have had that doll, which is fascinating. I love how meta that is. So they released a miniature version that's sized down for her. But I already had a miniature version of Molly because my grandma had been keeping like miniature official Pleasant Company produced American Girl dolls from back in the day in her attic, and she mailed them to me recently. I didn't get them out for this video, which was probably a mistake, but I already have a miniature Molly to give her, so I didn't need to order that. So I got her the high top sneakers. We'll take those out in a minute. Okay, it looks like they gave me a catalog too. Don't need a catalog, we have the internet. Alright, so I got her this outfit, which looks like something I would wear, and has strong lesbian vibes, so I love that. I believe these are like the acid wash jeans I got her right here, so that's cute. And I got I got the sunglasses as well. I thought they were cute. I wanted to put fun outfits together for her. And then I got the little, like, headphone accessories with the tape deck and all of that. And the last accessory is the watch and fanny pack. So I think that's so cute. Now time to take out the actual doll. Hoping I don't get packing peanuts all over the floor in here. Oh my god, she's beautiful. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. Here's Courtney. All right. Oh my god, she's so cute. Okay, so first we're gonna take a look at her book. This is interesting book packaging. I'd unboxed Luciana not that long ago. I don't remember the book being packaged like this, but maybe it was. I can't remember. Y'all, the illustrations are in color. I know that that's how they did it back in the 80s and 90s when it was Pleasant Company owned before it was bought out by Mattel. But do they, like, I had recently bought the re-release version of Kit's books that when it was re-released after Mattel bought them, and I don't think those had color illustrations. I haven't bought any of the books. I guess I know, I got Luciana. And no, Luciana's not a historical character. So I hadn't bought any of the re-released historical books other than Kit. But I do think, like, is this just supposed to be a throwback? That, like, they're doing the color illustrations? Because I love the color illustrations. Like, I missed the color illustrations. I missed this, like, nice, weighty paper quality that we had before. I'm so glad that this is back. And I know a lot of people might be like, that's stupid. Why do you care so much about that? But I produce books and I produce toys within my own business. So these things matter. Like, they matter. All right, let's read about Courtney. Guys, we look alike. Courtney is the best gamer at the arcade, but she can't understand why there aren't more girl characters. When Courtney imagines her own video game, the hero is a girl who knows how to handle any situation. If only I were like that in real life, Courtney wishes. Her dad's moving for a job, so Courtney won't be living with him on the weekends anymore. That's causing a big problem with her stepsister, who doesn't like sharing a room with Courtney or her guinea pig. When her mom announces she's running for mayor, Courtney's blended family has to learn to work together differently. It's a whole new game for Courtney, and she's figuring out the rules as she goes. I love this. Courtney, I came from a blended family too. That's amazing. It's like American Girl was just like kind of stalking me a little bit and was like, we're gonna make this doll with Savvy in mind, so I hope a lot of you watch this video. Okay, awesome. So let's get the doll. Here she is in her box. She's got her hair tied back, but oh, we are going to set that beautiful hair free, Courtney, don't you worry. So taking the dolls out of the boxes, and this part is always the part I struggle with the most. I hope I can show this well on camera while also doing it safely. Opening the box safely is my #1 priority, so if you don't see everything clearly, I truly apologize. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Collect the trash in this box. I used to keep boxes from all these toys, but I can't do it anymore because I just have, it's too much of a mess. And if toys I want to keep as, like, collector's items, I just keep them in the box, and I'm not going to do that with her because, well, obviously, this is my niece. I can't just keep her stuck away in a box. What kind of aunt would I be? I've noticed a lot of toy forums online where people are not specifically American Girl collectors. People don't like these dolls for some reason. They think that they're, like, creepy looking and overpriced, which, honestly, I have to disagree with. I know that the prices for these are high. But I have bought, like, if you guys have seen some of my doll modification videos, I buy knockoffs for those from Walmart and Target. The quality is just nowhere near as good. Like, the hair, the way that the hair is attached, the way the eyes are attached, even the way that the arms and legs bend and the quality of the plastic is nowhere near as good. At least in my opinion. If you feel differently, that's fine. But that's my thought on it. So I would say, like, if I had a child, I would probably... Like, if they were really young, I would probably get them a knockoff just because kids can be very messy with how they play with toys, as I was. And then once they were, like, I don't know, 8, 9 years old, I might get them one of these instead because I know they understand the value and would be more careful, and this would last longer. If I had a real niece, I would pass the dolls down to her, but I don't. Oh my god, I love her. This doll was like she and I were destined to be together. Like this was this was destined to be my niece. I don't know how much I can emphasize how much I feel like a connection to this doll. So the one thing, okay, the meat outfit, I will say I love the meat outfit in general. I think the acid wash skirt is gorgeous. It is so fun. I think the design on the shirt is so cute. So this outfit in general, and I love the, like, purple tights. I think, I have purple tights that I wear sometimes, so I get it, like, I would wear this outfit. I'm not a fan of the boots. And I know that's kind of silly because, like, these are very 80s boots. They're cute. They're just not really my style, which is nothing against the doll. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna give her different boots. I wonder if there's another doll I have that might wear these boots. Maybe Daisy could wear these boots. Hold on, I'm gonna go put these on my 90-year-old doll real quick. Alright, these boots are much more Daisy style. So this is Daisy. I can link up in the cards the video I did about Daisy. This doll was originally an American Girl, Girls of Today, unnamed doll from the 90s. I guess they're the ones that are called Truly Me today, for those of you who are, who weren't collecting these dolls back in the 90s. She's got the Pleasant Company neck engraving. But I modified this doll and turned her into this character, Daisy, who's 90 years old and one of the protagonists in my novel, One Final Vinyl. Link in the description below. But I think she's a 90-year-old woman, and she's very stylish, and she's very energetic, and she's like a cool grandma. So this is Daisy. I think the boots really, really work for her. Still gotta figure out where to display Courtney. Alright, Courtney's getting new shoes now. I love these sneakers so much. She is so wearing these sneakers immediately. American Girl, when are you gonna release this outfit in human size? So it's a problem because I wanted to get Z, the YouTuber doll, I wanted to get her outfit in human size, but they only went up through kids large. And you know, at the time, I could definitely squeeze into a kid's extra large because I was skinny back in 2017. I'm not skinny anymore now, but I could still probably tightly squeeze into a kid's extra large or a kid's like 2XL, but they wanted only to go up to kids large. That's the thing. I was a fat kid and a skinny adult, which means that my clothes all lasted like 20 years, which is wild, but now I'm more full adult sized, I feel like. Alright, I love these shoes so much. These shoes are incredible. Oh, I love the Velcro! Oh, the Velcro's amazing. Look at those little Velcro tabs. I'm gonna make a new doll version of myself soon because my old Savvy doll has really huge long hair like I used to. And I don't want to modify her from that because I made her that way and I like how she looks, even though she doesn't quite look like me anymore. So I'm probably going to create... I got a shorter curly blonde wig and I'm going to modify. I have another Girl of Today pre-Truly Me American Girl doll that I'm going to modify into her. She's getting a watch, a fanny pack, and her portable cassette player and headphones. A little fanny pack! Oh my god, I think it's wild that fanny packs came back in style, because in the 90s I didn't like fanny packs. Like, when they were in style the first time, I thought they were, like, so ugly. And then I continued to think they were ugly, and then I only got one finally when I needed... Like, when I was going running and my shorts didn't have any pockets, so I needed somewhere to hold my keys. Cute! Cute! I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm going to store in there. Because Courtney needs to store some things. Maybe some, like, doll-sized tampons. I love this watch! It's so cute. Everything about this doll speaks to me. I know American Girl toys are expensive, but they're really... The production quality is fantastic. I do sometimes think the dolls that were produced in the 90s might have been a little bit stronger. I don't know if that's nostalgia clouding my judgment or if... I don't have any nostalgia for the 90s. Like, I like 90s pop culture, but like I said, the 90s actually, they sucked as a time period. Oh my god, there she is with her little watch and fanny pack and new sneakers. All she needs is like freckles and we'd be twins, but it's okay because she's not my twin sister, she's my niece. If I had a twin sister, maybe she'd be my twin sister's child. We'll just go with the fact that I have an evil twin in this universe. Oh my god, evil twin! Classically savvy, your straight aunt from the 50s. She's my evil twin. She's Courtney's mom. Wait, no, that's not true. Courtney's mom runs for mayor. If your straight aunt from the 50s, classically savvy, ran for mayor, I would, like, she would set back women's rights by a lot. You don't want her in charge. I'm going off the rails with all the fake lore and fan fiction I've written about myself as an internet personality. Why do I do this? I just like attention too much. Guys, don't let me unbox doll accessories this often. I can't stop talking, and I end up just going on like a little existential tangent, and I don't know how I feel about that. I love the little, oh my god, the little cassette player and the little buttons. I really wanted to get her Pac-Man machine. It's kind of expensive, but I understand why it's expensive because it's like a whole Pac-Man machine, right? Oh my god, she has a mixtape. Courtney, you have a mixtape? But I would love to get the Pac-Man machine at some point. Honestly, there's an arcade in my neighborhood, which is awesome. I love how one of the songs on here is Rad Workout. So I have an arcade in my neighborhood, which is one of my favorite places to go, but not right now because we're in a pandemic, y'all. So if anything, Courtney makes me nostalgic for when we weren't in the pandemic and I could just go to the arcade. I'm not a huge fan of Pac-Man. At the arcade, I primarily like to play Frogger and Tetris. Headphones! Yeah, so I might get her Pac-Man machine at some point. I'm not sure when. Whenever I can afford to drop like $150. Although, to be fair, like, you can really play Pac-Man on it. So, like, it's kind of worth it, because, like, I can't go to the arcade right now because there's a pandemic going on. So maybe Courtney and I can just play Pac-Man together on the little machine. Oh, and it's a little button for her mom running for mayor. That's so cute. Courtney, why are you so cute? How are you so cute? Maureen for mayor. Part of me wanted to add ear piercing onto Courtney, but it was like add ear piercing for $16, and I was like, $16? I literally pierced my own doll's nose. I can just do it myself with an X-Acto knife. And while some people might be like, oh my god, you cannot take an X-Acto knife to American Girl doll, I own a book and toy company. You can trust me. I do toy modifications and create toy accessories as my job. I know what I'm doing. That's what I tell myself to get through every day in this world. Alright, let's get these headphones on, girl. Don't want to mess up her curls. I want to make sure they stay really nice because when I want to get curls like this, it's like coconut oil for days. Like pounds and pounds of hair smoothie. I hope Courtney's curls are natural. I don't know if it'll say that in the book, but I hope she's like, today I woke up and I had to deal with my natural curls, so I rinsed my hair very slightly in the sink. Didn't put in any shampoo because that'll dry out my scalp. And then I just doused myself in hair smoothie and shea butter. And then tonight I spritzed myself in a pound of coconut oil. I won't have to wash my hair until next week because even if I add oil into it every 5 minutes, it's still dry as the desert sky. But then again, I'm projecting my life onto Courtney too much. That's what we do here. All right, look at that. That'll stay. Oh my god. This little piece keeps falling off. It's annoying. Courtney, handle your headphones better. Might have to like super glue that on or something. This is really annoying. It keeps falling off. That's my one criticism. Overall, this is the greatest toy I've ever experienced in my life, except that the little headphone piece keeps falling off. All right, y'all. I am now complete. I have my gay niece from the 80s. She and I have been united as we've always been destined to be. What kinds of videos would you like to see me make with Courtney? I can maybe, when I do like a new Savvy doll video that looks like me currently, maybe I can make a little stop motion animation that's like, gay aunt and gay niece from the 80s go shopping together at the outlet mall. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. What do you think of this doll? I'm in love with her. I need to figure out a good place to display her because she deserves to be front and center in my room, in my shelves, in my life, and in my heart. I love you guys. See y'all later. In the meantime, don't forget to support small businesses. Bye, friends.
Get you some nuts.
There was lots of memes.
Makes me wonder if I should take up lesbianism.
Chicago. You guys asked for it.